Welcome back to AO Air Guns. Today we will be testing out the Gamo 177 caliber single round break barrel Shadow Whisper. And as you can see on the barrel, it says with alloy pellets you can achieve 1,250 feet per second. Now, like I said, it is a 177 caliber break barrel. The power plant on this gun is spring piston, so it will have a little bit of recoil to it, but with it being a 177, there won't be much, which is a good thing in some ways. This gun has a max shooting distance of about 500 yards, so it's got a good amount of power to it for it being a spring piston power plant. The total length for this particular gun is about 46 inches, so it's not super long, but it's not super short either. This gun does have a barrel length of about 20.6 inches, so it does make it for almost half of the gun length. This gun also comes in at about 5 pounds and 5.3 ounces. Not particularly heavy, but not featherweight heavy. It does have a manual safety, forward for fire, backwards for save. It also does come with, if I don't drop it, a 4x32 scope, which you can add onto it if you want to. This does come with open sights, and while I'm right here, it does have some blue accents to it. There you go, that's the word I was looking for, blue accents, which to me, I think adds to the neatness of it, I guess. So that's pretty cool. If you're going to use the open sights, for me, I found out in testing this gun, just a couple shots to try the open sights, I did have to adjust it quite a bit to get it to be remotely accurate. And what I used for that was just a paper target. It started off hitting really high, which are these couple up here, and then with some real real major adjustments, I started getting it close. I'm sure with further adjustment, you could get it down here to the bullseye. But for what I'm doing, which is just target practice and plinking, that'll be just perfect for me. Again, you could get it potentially even more accurate than what I did. So today we'll be shooting some Gamo Tomahawks. These come in at 7.56 grains, so they're the lightest of the pellets, of the two pellets, I should say, that we'll be shooting. The next one are a little heavier. They are the Gamo Red Fires. These come in at 7.87 grain. And yeah, those are the only two. So let's get started. Like I said, I did have to test and do some adjustments to it out of the box. So you might have to do it if you get one. I'm not sure. Maybe it might be different. Breaking it really smooth, no issue with that. Loading the pellet in, no big issue. Like I said, I'm going to be using the open sights. And this is the first Gamo air gun, the the first Gamo air rifle that I've gotten that does come with open sights. The other 3 that I have require the scope to shoot accurately, unless you're going to try to shoot it really close distance. Which in that case, obviously you wouldn't need a scope, but if you're going to shoot long distance, you definitely need the scope. Alright, Tomahawk number 1. And I don't think I mentioned this. We will be shooting the 8-inch steel target. And right now, where we're sitting, we're going to be shooting about 24-ish meters. Let's see here. Okay. So even though this is a spring-powered rifle, oh well, wherever that pellet went off to, it landed right on the leaf. That made it easy to find. Oh, it's a little smoky. That's just the smoke is just from the moving internals, so it's not a big deal. I do have a couple other air guns that I've had for a few, probably about a few months, 3 or 4 months, and they still smoke a little bit, so they shoot really well, and you'll see them in upcoming videos. Okay, so that was the Gamo Tomahawks. Next up will be the Red Fires. Okay, let's see if these do just as well as the Tomahawks. I'm going to take that as a yes. When I did sight the when I did sight in the open sights, I did use the Tomahawks. Ooh, that pellet had enough braking power that it shot some bits and pieces into the metal bar off to the side. Interesting. The others really did not. So I'd say that was a good test. It fired both of them, no problem. Hit the target down there. There's really not much really to say about it. It's got power. Not overly heavy recoil. It's got a little bit with it being a spring piston. But obviously it's not like a like a 243 kind of recoil. Just enough you can feel it. Like I said, I was doing the open sights. However, like I said, if you want to put the scope on, that comes with it in the box, go for it. Personally, most of the time, if my air guns have open sights, I will use those over the scopes. But occasionally I do use the supplied scopes. So it's totally up to you on how you want to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see all of you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.